What's good, YouTube? We're talking college sports in the Deep South, where college football is king. And on the plains of Auburn, the battle cry is War Eagle. Once again, it's Kennard Vernon Stewart for Vernon Speaks Sports Auburn, and we're here on the podcast this morning. We're talking some Auburn football and some impact players. We've had like an impact player series that has been ongoing for the last week or so. We've talked about several players, some who are already veterans with the Auburn Tigers and some who were a part of the 11th ranked recruiting class of 2019 for the Tigers. And today we're going to be talking about Mr. Bo Nix as an impact player this year coming into 2019. Now, it is projected, a lot of folks largely believe that Joey Gatewood will be the starter to begin the season for 2019. A lot of people are citing the fact that Joey Gatewood is probably the more physical player. You talk about a run-pass option type offense that Auburn would like to utilize this year. And, Joey Gatewood has been garnishing some comparisons to Cam Newton as far as physicality goes. But that's not to say that Bo Nix will not have an impact as well. Some of us remember back in 2016 when Alabama took on USC. Going into that particular game, there was a highly touted freshman, Jalen Hurts, who was on the sideline to begin the game. Blake Barnett, who is now at South Florida, was the starting quarterback at that game. And if you look at you look at it statistically, Blake Barnett got off to an incredible start. He was 5 for 6 for 100 yards, but in comes Jalen Hurts, and the rest is history. He just took over the offense, and you never heard from Blake Barnett at Alabama again. Not to say that that's going to be the case with Auburn and Joey Gatewood and Bo Nix, but Bo Nix has a skill set that could easily push this battle to where you're going to have to possibly consider Bo Nix as the starter for Auburn eventually, maybe even as early as mid-season this year, or maybe even as early if some things, some tides turn a different way. You might be looking at Bo Nix in the Oregon game. Now, here's the situation. Bo Nix is a definite winner. Pinson Valley High School, state championships, also Mr. Football for Alabama. And, he has a pedigree for winning football games. He also has a very, very good coaching. He's been well coached. His father, Patrick Nix, former quarterback for the Auburn Tigers, and he definitely has a legacy feel. He definitely wants to get out here and prove himself and be the great quarterback that his father was. I wouldn't quite say legendary, but a very good quarterback in Patrick Nix. And you definitely want to see how that will transfer over to Bo Nix. Bo Nix definitely has a great skill set, can make most throws on the football field. Now, in my honest opinion, I don't see Bo Nix as a, dual threat quarterback at the core of which we will probably see Joey Gatewood, but he does have the ability to run the football. He's probably a little bit faster than people would like to give him credit for, but his main strength is, throwing the football, a pro-style quarterback with, I would say, with dual threat tendencies. That's what we're looking at in a guy like Bo Nix. And he likes to stretch the pocket. He likes to stretch the play all the way out to complete the pass. He's not looking to run the football. He's looking to go through his full progression to complete the pass. Now, if it comes down to a situation where he has to run the ball, he will. And even on design run plays, he's very effective with the zone read option. That's what makes him so versatile as a quarterback, and that's what why I feel that he will be an impact player and will see the football field, as will say Owen Papo. They were the top two recruits of this particular class. So I really think that they're going to see some action this year for the Auburn Tigers. Now, Bo Nix, going into the Oregon game, let's just say, Joey Gatewood is not having a particularly good game. I don't think it will be a catastrophic situation if Bo Nix has to go in. I think he is prepared. I think he's very, very anxious to get in there. I think he can control the emotion of the game. I think he's very excited and poised to be in this type of situation. That's what he feels that he has worked for, and I believe would seize the opportunity. He makes for a true freshman, from what I saw in the spring game, he makes very good decisions. Of course, the defense weren't allowed to contact the players, but nonetheless, I just think, you can't deny the possibility of seeing Bo Nix on the field this coming football season. I think he's probably one of the more talented quarterbacks that were taken here in this 2019 recruiting class, and he is set up to be one of the better quarterbacks possibly in Auburn history. I think he's a very impactful player, and you will see him on the football field this year. Continuing our impact player series, we're talking about Bo Nix today. We think Bo Nix is going to be absolutely spectacular and could possibly really push, as he is in the race for the starting quarterback. We believe Joey Gatewood would start, but we're not discounting the possibility of seeing Bo Nix this coming fall. Once again, it's Kennard Vernon Stewart here for a quick podcast this morning talking about Bo Nix as an impactful player. Please leave your comments in the comment section. Let's talk about this thing. How do you all feel about Bo Nix and his possibility to take over that starting position for the Auburn Tigers? And also, if you want to talk a little bit about Joey Gatewood, you can also leave a comment down in the comment section as well. Here on this channel, guys, it's always great to be an Auburn Tiger. Please subscribe to Vernon Speaks Sports Auburn, War Eagle.